Hi, this is Barbara Cavadius. I'm the coordinator for the Morristown group of the Community Share Garden at Genesis Farm. I'm not going to do a whole cooking demonstration tonight, but I did want to show you my meal, which is primarily plant-based, primarily food from the farm. And I just want to show you how things integrate together and how you can manage your food so that you don't waste things and things just keep happening. So, I'll turn the camera around and I'll start describing all the foods and tell you what went into making them and etc. So, this is some fish. Just got it, was frozen from Costco. I made a paste of olive oil, garlic from the farm, and basil from my garden. And I marinated the fish in it, and I baked it, and then I topped it with some pistachio nuts. So this could be delicious. Later in the season, we'll get larger amounts of basil, and you'll be able to do that from the basil that you get from the farm. But it uses some of the green garlic and puts together like a nice paste. This was the last of my winter potatoes that we were getting in the share. You see this stalk of rosemary? This stalk of rosemary we got from the farm, and I've been soaking it in oil for the past week, and as I've been making basically rosemary oil. But you can't leave it in there because it'll start to rot, and you can't leave it in there because as you start to use the oil, the exposed part could go moldy. So you have to take the strand out. So what I did was I took that strand that I had infusing in the oil, making nice rosemary oil for salad dressing, and I was able to cook the rest of the potatoes with it with a little bit more oil and salt. So then this way the flavor from the rosemary will infuse in now into these potatoes, and it'll make a really nice rosemary potato taste. And the last dish that I'm going to have is my escarole. Oops, let me just take this off. Sorry for the twirl. This is escarole. I had one stalk of the green garlic left, or part of it. So this is green garlic. It's a half a head of escarole that I cooked with the rest of the infusion, the paste I had made with the basil and the garlic and the olive oil. I had some left, and so after I had cooked up the green garlic and the bottom of the stems of the escarole, and then I put in the greens, and then I also put in a few craisins. And I used spices, kind of a Moroccan style spice, so a little bit of cumin, some hot pepper, some sumac, some cinnamon. This makes a really nice rich, and then I added my leaves. And when they were pretty much wilted, then I added the rest of that basil, garlic, olive oil paste for flavor, and I mixed it all together and just let it sit a minute. So I'm going to have a beautiful plate of food. Most of it came from the farm. And you can see how it all works together, and it helps me reduce waste in my kitchen and enjoy this wonderful food. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you're liking our videos. Please share them, please subscribe so you always get a notice, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And I'll turn this around and say goodbye to you. Goodbye.